Hello, everyone, and welcome to what's going to be a very exciting episode.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Where Ryan revealed to me before we started recording that this is a film he's watched 4 times in how many?
So yeah, I know for a fact in the last 2 years, because that's when like my letterbox went up. I've watched it. This is the 4th time in 2 years.
Have you reviewed it every time?
Yeah, no, I don't review it. Sometimes I change the review, but like I do make a wee note.
I let Letterboxd go, and I'm gutted because I'll need to now go back and go.
What did
what
I
have I watched? What have I not? And
I've just made it like a thing, like the first thing I do.
Aye.
Actually, in fairness, that's not true, because last night, guess what I watched last night? Most of, again, one of the worst films we've ever done in this podcast. I turned on my TV and I had to tidy the room, so I kind of had it on. I just turned on, like, you know, one of those like Samsung TV Plus channels.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like comedy, action, hub free.
Yeah.
It was Good Luck Chuck was on.
Oh Jesus God!
and I was just like,
oh my
Jesus
God!
Christ, it's so bad. Like, I know we've done it, but I just turned it over to the part where the dentist keeps like sexually assaulting women, pretending he's like, and I'm like, what the fucking forgot about how bad this film is.
Did you see the thing this week? Really pissed me off. Yeah, that Stephen Bartlett guy.
Is he he's the performance.
Is he Diary of the CEO? Because there's the High
fucking
Performance podcast, which is Jake Humphrey.
Okay, yeah.
And then I think he does Diary of the CEO.
Same kind of guy, though.
Same kind of guy, one of these fucking...
Same kind of person listens to it.
Yeah, ultra max in your life, get your most out of your life.
This is the low performance podcast.
Oh yeah, this is we are absolutely like
we're the low performance podcast.
Yeah, Diary of a fucking no hoper is what we do. But he did a thing. There was a clip that came up the other day, and it was him talking about. So he gave up drinking, right?
I've seen it.
So you've not seen it. He gave up drinking 3 years ago, and then he'd gone like a year in. So he was like, now what annoys me, right, is I have got absolutely no problem whatsoever with people that give up drinking because they've been a mad alky bastard.
Yeah.
Or they just don't my wife doesn't drink that much because
Just doesn't fancy it.
because she has a personality that doesn't rely on alcohol.
Yeah.
I have one that relies on alcohol. I
not
know,
true, but yes.
But I know I'm much more fun. I know I'm funnier. I know I enjoy myself a lot more when I've had a drink.
Same.
So I do not deny myself that luxury.
Yeah.
If you're a mad alky cunt, there's tons of Irish comics like this.
Yes.
When you find out an Irish comic has quit drinking, there's a story behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've not done it for health reasons. They've burned their school down or something like that.
Ruined 2 weddings in one night.
Yeah.
Somehow.
So no problem with that. No problem if you just go, do you know what? I really like this. I really like the taste. It's fine. See when people act like they had some kind of problem
Oh, yeah, I know.
and they go, I had to do it. I just had to quit alcohol. And you're like...
I remember that. Elliot tried that once with me, and I was like, "You're not an alcoholic."
No,
the way he was
you're
talking
not.
about it,
Yeah.
Again, yeah. I know what you're saying.
You're not in any way an alcoholic. Do you know what an alcoholic is? You know
He's basically like that Bartlett guy.
Yeah.
He's basically.
I don't know if he is doing this. I might be being massively unfair on
but
why he's
I
quit drinking.
totally fucking agree.
Yeah.
Because it feels like he's like, yeah, I had to kick the WKDs.
Yeah. If you see if you get 15 minutes before a train and you're calculating and actually looking up on Google Maps how long it takes to walk from a bar near a train station to the train so that you can have a pint before you get on the train, even though you know you can get drinks on the train, then you've got some kind of problem. And I have done that many times. Right?
I don't think I've timed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know when I realised I enjoyed alcohol sometimes too much?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a pint when you've landed in a plane?
No, I've never. Do you know what? I just remembered because you do love a pre like a just before trains pint and stuff like that. So I get that, but now you've lost me.
Pint.
You've landed.
Most people will have a pint before they get on a plane. It's
There's
one
not
of the
even bars in the rival.
there is. There's at Glasgow. There's a Wetherspoons. You can get, there's one in Dublin as well. You can get a drink. Like, one of the great pleasures in life is
so
drinking
funny.
before you get on a plane, right? It's one of the great joys One of the great freedoms where you can go, and I fucking hate people that go, well, you should stop drinking. That Michael O'Leary guy saying, well, you should stop drinking. Why do people need a drink at 5 a.m? Because it's fun.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because you get to have that illicit joy of going, I'm drinking at 5 a.m, and there's fuck all anyone else can do about it.
Yeah, because you're a millionaire, Michael.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got a fucking, you probably have a fun fair in your backyard.
Yeah,
and you eat a pint. That's my day,
Yeah.
you piece of shit.
Yeah, yeah. Having a pint when you land, that hits different.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he said, so he thought he'd get control of his drinking, and he thought, I can go back to having a drink. I'll just have a drink tonight. And he had 3 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
And it said it ruined the next 3 days of his life. Right? 3 days where, and this was the worst bit. He said, well, I mean, because of that, I slept worse that night. And because I got the lack of sleep and my cortisol levels were all off, I ended up eating poorly the next day, and then ended up not going to the gym. I podcasted worse. Fuck off. Fuck right off. See if you're ever using the word podcast as a verb. Shut up, man.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done that, thankfully.
Oh, my God. I've said I'm going to do a podcast. I've never said I'm going to podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
But then he was like, but I can track it all through my, what's Whoop? Is this some kind of stupid wee device?
I've never heard of it,
some kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it annoys the piss out of me, this entire industry that exists now of micromanaging everything that's going on in your life, where there are sensors in place. And there's various websites and various apps that you can go to try. Let me track how good my sleep was last night. Let me track my current levels of fucking cortisol.
Yeah.
Let me track my current levels of fucking dopamine. Shut up, man.
No, I've never done the tracking of. I've never tracked my walking, or. Well, which it would make sense in fairness of all.
Yeah,
of them.
walking's fine.
I would that one would totally be fine. But I've never tracked my sleep or you know what I tried to do. Remember, I tried to do. I'm pretty sure I showed you it. I tried to do like my food for a bit because I was eating so poorly, and then I kind of just went, I'm getting more obsessed with this, and it's actually making me more fucking mentally fragile.
Yeah.
So I just was like, nope, out the window. I was like, I'll eat better, but I'm not tracking it.
Yeah.
I'll make an effort to eat better, but I'm not fucking tracking it because I don't know. Sometimes that can make a, I don't want to be sitting there, which happened to me. I'm like, shit. I am 52 grams short of protein today.
And then I'm like, God.
Well, I've had a bad day. And I'm like, I've already, if I have a bad day, I have a fucking bad day. I've had a fucking bad weekend, right? I had a mental breakdown. But I don't sit there going like, I don't want the cause of it to be a number of protein short.
Exactly.
I was like, I never actually want to live my life like this.
You don't want to be scrabbling about for a piece of food that has a certain amount of protein, but not a certain amount of carbs, not a certain amount of micronutrients. Because you need to balance it up at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Ugh, disgusts me.
You know what I've tried to do now? I was like, right, I'll try and eat another meal. That's where I have, because I don't eat enough rather than thing. I do the opposite. Like I'd eat terribly and massively in one sitting.
Yeah.
And real late.
Yes.
And they're
That's
just like,
stuff.
they're just like, it's just like, you're not getting enough of anything, but also you're getting nothing but pure fat. So your body's just terrible. Right.
You ever made a full meal late at night?
Yeah.
I remember one.
Not as much as you.
One
remember,
time
was
I
it
came
not
in-
you that said that? Wasn't it? Did you not try and make a full meal the time you burnt your head?
Yeah.
With the peroxide?
Yeah, I did, yeah. A couple of weeks ago, I came back in from Edinburgh gigging, and I got back in at 1:30, and I made a chicken Kiev and mashed potatoes.
No.
This is ridiculous.
No, mashed potatoes doesn't track. Do you know, I can get a lot of that. I could even make, there's Kievs in a fry. No, were these pre-made mashed potatoes?
No.
You made them.
I boiled the potatoes and then mashed the potatoes.
No, you can't start. You didn't peel the potatoes, did you?
Yeah.
You didn't start peeling potatoes at fucking. That's so stupid. It's not even use. Like, it's so
To be
long.
fair, they were oven chicken Kievs.
Yeah,
But
sure.
those take 45 minutes.
Yeah, no.
So this wasn't even a quick. I wasn't rustling up. See if I'd come in and gone, do you know what? I'm going to make an omelette. right? At least that's done and dusted within 15 minutes.
That's kind of what I meant. Like,
This was an hour-long process.
That's kind of what I even where I thought, like, if you chuck the Kievs even in the thing and you were like, oh, I'm doing nothing for a while, but they're sitting fucking peeled potatoes and adding bits of butter and trying to get the perfect
People try to sleep upstairs, and I've got a masher against a metal pan like that.
Yeah. It's got to be a metal masher. That's fucking excellent.
The other two things I wanted to talk about was...
I have a double thing.
Right, okay. I'll finish mine and then you can give us your doubler. Do you know how we're going next week? We're going on this holiday to Croatia.
Oh, yes.
For Milo McCabe's birthday. He was very kindly taking us all to Croatia for his birthday. And it's...
That's what happens when you stand outside shops sometimes. Things really happen for you. Fucking pile of shit, life is. I'm gonna treat Milo like such shit and bring me over his. It's a terrible idea that he's bringing me somewhere for his, because you should be so. I'm actually going to treat it like shit.
I know
I'm
you
will. So ungrateful for everything. I'm so grateful, but I'm going to be so ungrateful.
It's added a level of pressure and stress that I didn't need, to be honest. I've talked about this before where I'm like that, I can't go being the fat bastard again. So I've been starving myself on this thing. And then I'm like, I'm very self-conscious about being the topless sounds. I always find the word topless when you talk about men sounds really weird.
Yeah.
Because you're not really, I've just got a shirt off, right?
Yeah.
But I've always been very self-conscious about it, largely because of my physique, but also I've got a couple of skin tags, right? You know what a skin tag is?
Kind of just...
Shit's been rubbing against you.
Yeah.
And then it creates an extra bit of skin, and then it ends up getting bigger. But it's you can't just... because a couple of times I've been like, I'm just going to cut this thing off.
You can't.
And then it was like, you can't do that. It's got its own blood. Like, you'll bleed to death. And then I was Googling it, and they were like, for the love of God, don't ever do that. Right?
That's so... Yeah.
Because there are blood vessels going into it to keep it alive, right? So I'm like, right, I need rid of these fucking things. So I bought a kit from Amazon. And what it is, it's like, because my dad is like a genetic thing. My dad used to get them, and I used to go, what the fuck are those things in his neck and back? He's like, skin tags. And he's like, you know how you get rid of them? You get like thread or fishing wire, right? And then you tie it round it really fucking tight at the bottom, and it cuts off the circulation to it, and the thing comes off, right? And I was thought, all right, okay. And then I remembered this, and then I was like, so I'm trying to get it, but it was up here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to fucking get thread around it. I'm like, this is ridiculous, because I'm kind of half trying to do that.
Yeah.
You know how difficult it is to thread a needle?
Yeah.
Like if you're doing it with two hands up where you can't really see.
No.
So I was like, right. So I went on Amazon and I got a skin tag removal kit. And what it is, it's a wee pen, almost like a syringe. And what you do is you run this very small, like tiny, like 0.2 millimeters it is, elastic band down it, right? And onto this wee tube, right? And then you take the syringe bit off, you put like the plunger bit onto the skin tag.
Yeah.
Another plunger comes out that's bigger that pushes the elastic band off over the skin tag and then it immediately tightens round the base of it. It's like a wee gun, you know, right?
Is it great?
And so it sticks there, and then the idea is, I was like, I don't know if this will fucking work, but I did it anyway. Yesterday.
So it worked?
Right? Yesterday I'm in the car, driving back. I'm like, can I, because it was really, actually, because I was like, I might have caused a lot of damage here. Because this is really sore all the time.
Yeah.
And because I had to wear like a proper big shirt at the weekend, because I was like, this thing just kind of sat beside the skin, but now it's been throttled basically, so it's pushing it all at the top. So this thing's fucking sticking up like I've got a nipple on my neck.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
So I'm like, fuck, I might have made a really. And I was like, I can't get this, because this tiny wee elastic band now, I can't get this off. Like there's no, this might be on me forever now. Because I'm like, how am I going to get it off? I can't get scissors into it, because then I might damage it and bleed. So I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do here. So anyway, yesterday I was like, it's really, really fucking sore, and I'm scratching it. And I was like, I wonder, because it's really up like that, and it's really hard, because it's basically dead now.
Yeah.
So I started twisting it. fucking came off.
Did it?
Fucking came off. I'm so delighted.
Yeah, I would say that was
there's like a wee red
yeah, just
mark
a tiny,
there.
yeah. But
And
it's
then
just, looks
so I
like
got another one off as well. The other side.
how the hell did you, that must have been a weird relief, just like
Oh,
yeah,
amazing,
Great.
amazing, man. And I've got this other thing.
keep it in a jar.
So the main thing I've got, right, I've got this, it's like a cherry angioma or something like that. It's gonna be like a big massive blood vessel that kind of
I know
bursts
them.
into
I know
something.
them.
And so I've got one in my stomach. It's annoyed me for years and years and years, and it's just got bigger and bigger and bigger. I've tried various things to try and freeze it. I froze it once and I popped it, and the hunters of blood came out of it. But because it's just like a sack, it just fills up again.
Yeah.
Right, so I was like, when I first got this thing, I was like, I'm gonna try and stuff this whole thing into this plunger, and take this fucking thing away as well, right? So I did that, right, and this thing within like a day had gone black on the top, right, and then I'm like,
you're doing like Nazi experiments on yourself.
I'm like, oh no, I have made a real mistake. But by this point, the elastic band was coming off, so I was like, right, I better get this fucking thing off immediately. I better. So I managed to get like a pair of tweezers in between it and pop the elastic band off, and I was like, right, okay, that's fine. But then this thing has been getting more and more black since, right? Till last night, I was like, I wonder. So I started to pick at it, and it's come away, right? But it's got really raw skin underneath.
Oh,
it.
sore now. You have to wait till it just like.
So I'm like, I don't know what to do now. But I think I might get rid of. I think what's happened. I was googling it last night.
You might have actually done it. You might just be like, take care of yourself now while it's nothing. You'd be like,
what?
Punch in the belly.
From my googling last night, I have either successfully removed this thing, or there's a chance I'm getting skin cancer. There's largely no middle ground here at all. This is what's going to happen either way. So fucking like and subscribe to see how this adventure ends.
That's so funny.
Day one of me giving myself skin cancer.
It's so funny if it just went, I don't know why you've done any of this.
I know.
Or else they're going to be like, how did you do this? Use the skin tag?
I'm a genius. If this comes out, I'm a genius.
That'd be so funny if you've managed to do the opposite. Imagine if you've actually cured it.
If I've cured this and it comes out looking, I mean, obviously it'll have a small scar, but if this comes out looking all right and no health problems, I might set up a clinic.
Dr. Nelson.
I know.
Dr. Mark sounds better for some reason.
So yeah, but I'm probably gonna have to have a plaster over it because I don't think I can have raw skin exposed to the sun.
Yeah. Dr. Skin Tag.
Dr. Skin Tag. There we go. Yes.
Dr. Skin Tags.
Yeah. Old Sammy Skin Tag over here.
Sammy Skin Tag. I want you bought me a gift, by the way.
Yes.
Which is, and I love the quote in this already. The Black and Tans by Richard Bennett. Right? Drogheda Beware, that's where Duck's stag party is.
So it is,
yeah. This says, their orders make Ireland a hell for rebels to live in. Fucking great. It looks like it's from the time and all as well, the pages. Smell that. Oh, actually do.
That is.
Fucking great by order of the Black and Tans. Yeah. If in the vicinity a policeman is shot, 5 of the leading Sinn Féiners will be shot. Jesus Christ. It's not coercion, it is an eye for an eye. Are we to lie down while our comrades are being shot down in cold blood by the Corner Boys and the Ragamuffins? A ragamuffin? I love a ragamuffin. That's a good name for a show. We say never. Stop shooting of the police, or we will lay down every house that smells of Sinn Féin. How do you
smells of Sinn Féin? There's a right whiff of Sinn Féin about this place.
We know exactly what they mean by that.
Yeah.
We know exactly what they mean. I swear I don't. And it's like, it doesn't matter. You fucking, you smell like it. I have something to show you, right? One of, it's one of these, it's a movie-based thing here, right? Where, oh Jesus, do you know what? It's not even going to play, so I'm just going to skip it. I'll have it ready for next week.
What was it?
Oh, I'll tell you anyway, because it's not actually that good. You can actually search it yourself. I'll put it on, like, if you're in the Patreon and stuff like that or whatever. But, it's one of those things where I found out somebody tried to do a music career, and, God, it's Edward Furlong.
Oh, yes.
Oh, because, like, Edward Furlong kind of went a wee bit mental for a while.
Did he do anything after Terminator 2?
American History X, wasn't it?
So he did. Christ, so he did. What the fuck?
Edward Furlong, and then he did Yeah, he didn't do too much after that, like, but yeah, he went mental and thing. But oh my god, okay,
48 years old now.
yeah. I can't tell you how bad this was.
Terminator 2 was
Got it.
his first film.
Yeah, I think he was like
Jesus H. Christ.
he was.
Yeah.
He does things, but he just went down. He was basically because I think he got into heroin, so he just became like totally unreliable.
That's terrible. I forgot he was in American History X.
We hear this for.
Right. Jesus. Oh my God Almighty.
I nearly fucking lost it.
It sounds like he's doing a Chinese accent.
It does, and there's a Chinese woman in it. So I don't really know what's going on there in the whole thing yet. 1992, by the way. When was that then? That would
So
have
that's
been.
after. Is that side that? Did he release that on the back of the success of T2?
He must have, yeah. He was like,
Jesus.
what people need.
Because he does look exactly like, in that picture, he
he's
looks
young,
exactly like John Connor.
I feel like people needed to know, sorry.
Wow. That's...
The other thing is, bar the enhancement Olympics, have you seen they're on at the moment? I find it very boring.
So what's the deal with this? These are guys that you're allowed to take drugs?
Yeah.
Right,
If
cool.
anything, it's encouraged. Like
Right,
when it comes
okay.
up, it goes like 100 meter sprint. It gives all the drugs that they're on.
Awesome.
Do you know what? I want to see it once.
Yeah.
I want to see it this year, and it hasn't been that fun.
Sounds like it should work.
A lot of world records have been broken,
Right.
right? But like some of them are just like not really. Like they're using these people. They're like, this guy was 5'4" and like my size, and now he's like 6'2", and they managed to grow him and everything. And like,
Wow.
absolutely fucking mank. And then he came last.
So
He was used as a poster boy the whole thing, and he just came last. In
How
the
far is
clothes.
enhancement allowed?
I don't know.
Could you get an extra limb added?
Well, I think it's just drug. I suppose if the drug grows a leg.
Yeah. So it's just drugs. So,
yeah.
so you couldn't see if there was if you were a swimmer. and
Yeah,
there
what
was-
you're saying is the enhancement in Olympics. You're like, well, it shouldn't just be drugs.
If you were a swimmer and you could get a surgery that would sew your toes together to make your feet flippers, is that allowed?
I mean, I don't think so. I would like to see that for sure.
'Cause that's class.
That's great.
If you became a seal,
Yeah.
yeah, and go even further, right? Sew your legs together so you're now a mermaid. That's fucking it. I mean, it's brutal. I mean, it's proper horrific surgery, but
You probably
very cool to see.
You forgot how you get to the race and missed it. If you bionic cock, and they're like, "That why does that help?" And he goes, "It doesn't."
Come last in
All
every
right.
race.
Yeah, just
But I've also now got a bionic
yeah.
cock.
I don't know. I just feel like I needed it. So you may as well have just done the regular. But the other one is a thing, and there was another one, right? Have you ever? Ireland won the Sullivan Cup this year.
Right.
Do you know what the Sullivan Cup is?
No.
The Sullivan Cup is a worldwide Olympics for tanks.
Yes.
Do you know, like absolute, like fucking tanks, like
Oh, right.
army tanks.
Like the vehicle. Yeah. I didn't know if you were talking about like hard as fuck guys.
No.
Or the vehicles.
The vehicles.
Yes.
So Ireland won the World Cup of tanks, right? But the funny thing is, we don't have tanks.
Right.
So a bunch of farmers, basically farmers / army guys, got the tanks, rented a big tank off the Americans, and then learned to drive it for 2 weeks. And turned up and won the World Cup of it.
So what is the event? What is the
I didn't see any videos of it. So basically all I know is Ireland won it by renting a tank. We don't even have a tank in the entire country. Rented the tanks off the Americans, and then went and won the whole thing with a rented tank off the Americans.
Wow.
Which is very funny, because I feel like it's a load of farmers just been like, I got the hang of it.
What is it called? World Tank Championship?
Yeah, Sullivan. I think it's
Sullivan Cup. Right.
Sullivan Cup, I believe it's called.
So I'm wondering if it is a race in the tanks, or did they run at each other?
Yeah, I don't know. No, I think it must be like, here's this, and here's parking, and here's Is this the tank one?
Yeah, here we go. Right, the Sullivan Cup is the United States Army's biennial international best armour crew competition held at Fort Moore in Georgia. It rigorously tests tanks and infantry fighting vehicle crews in gunnery, maintenance, tactical proficiency, and endurance. 2006 highlights the Irish victory in one of the competition's biggest ever upsets. A 3-man team from the Irish Defence Forces won the M2 Bradley Fighting Vehicle Division.
Hold on, the Irish Defence, the IDF?
The IDF, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
First time a non-US crew has won any of the competitions. What made the Irish crews win highly publicised was the fact that the Irish Army does not operate any tanks at all. They only had 3 weeks on a crash course training in the vehicle prior to competing against seasoned American troops. Fucking, that's incredible.
It's so funny.
That's genuinely amazing.
This is that's our world. We're not in that. That's our World Cup for the summer.
That's absolutely wonderful.
It just feels like such a fucking Irish thing to do, is what I felt about it.
It's the fact that they've hired a tank as well.
Went over to the competitors, goes, you wouldn't give us a tank to compete. And they sent them a tank for 3 weeks and they had to learn it and then won the World Cup of tank stuff.
It's a proper Jamaican bobsled team story.
Yeah, that is actually... Yeah. I just didn't even think about that.
Not a clue about tanks at all. Just learnt it on the hoof.
Fuck's sake. Black and tanks.
Yes.
Out of context, that might not have...
That's amazing. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, fucking great. Hello, you pack of absolute cuts. This is just a little message to say, if you want to support us, we are on Patreon. That is the best way to do it. It's £3 a month, and you get early access to the episodes. You get access to the Discord. They even choose the movies, and there is bonus episodes in there. It's a great place to be, and like I said, it's the best way to keep cuts going. We are also a lot of the time on tour. We've even got sometimes Absolute Cuts live events, so it's good to check out our social medias for that. And both of our Edinburgh Fringe shows are now on sale. Thank you again for your support.
Right, let's get to this film because
because we have...
this is going to be... I'm going to play this before we get started.
Yeah, good. You can get it. Well, I get my... I have notes on this one.
Right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yes!
You could do anything in that montage would make it
fucking
good.
Excellent.
That could be a wanking montage.
This
and it would still get you going like, yes.
Early trivia for you. This has officially more montages than any other film in the world. There's 7 montages in this film.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fucking montage in a dream sequence.
That's
in
right.
In a flashback, there's a montage. Hey, we're doing Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Not Jean-Claude Van Damme's first ever film.
No.
Right. I'm going to show you I'm going to bring up Van Damme's IMDb. Right.
Yeah. It's in his top 2 best ever films.
Is it the best? 'Cause I don't think it is.
I think it's...
I wouldn't even... No. I'd have this third.
I would have this probably joint 1.
What's joint?
Hard Target.
I've got Hard Target second.
Hard Target's unbelievable.
I've got Universal Soldier first.
Yeah, you know what? Universal Soldier would be up there. But you know what? What takes Universal Soldier away is it's way less Van Damme actual skills.
Yes.
Because he's acting as most of the time as a cyborg.
Where's damn it, I had this. What his first film is. But it's not so much his first film. It's
Are you thinking of like what, Time Cop or...
No.
When you like...
This is it. So, Bloodsport's made in 88, right?
Yeah.
He's actually in No Retreat, No Surrender, but he's not really in. He's like a kind of... I think he actually was... Because I didn't know he was used in... Seagal used him as basically a training partner.
Oh, really?
And like a kind of on-set fighting coordinator. Because he's in Missing in Action.
Oh, right. I've never seen that.
But he's rolling that as soldier, but he's mostly credited for putting together the fighting sequences and the stunts and stuff. He's also in, do you know Breaking?
No.
Because then there's Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that where that all came from?
Yeah.
I was breaking a kind of weirdly blue kind of. I think I know the poster. No, I just.
But it's just about breakdancing, right? It's made by the same company that makes this, right?
Okay.
But that is just a spectator in first dance scene.
Okay.
Right? So he's an uncredited extra. Uncredited extra and missing in action. His first official role is in a film called Monaco Forever, which is a short film made in 1984. His role, gay karate man.
Gay karate man.
I hear you can.
The fact they call him a karate man.
I hear the acting's going well, son. Yeah, I got my first role. Who are you playing? Gay karate man.
Fuck's sake.
But this is Frank Dukes. Dukes.
Yeah.
Fucking this film.
Frank Dukes used to be my username on every computer game.
Really?
For about 15 years, yeah.
Amazing.
Frank Dukes. And I also had Frank Dukes as my letterbox to start. And then I changed it to and then online I changed it to the Merovingian for a while. You know, the weird gay French guy then, and the Matrix.
I had no idea. I had no idea you loved this film so much. We could have done this ages ago.
Hey, I watched this. This is like one of my comfort movies. Like, I watched it, as I said, I've watched it 4 times in the last 2 years.
It's so bad, but it's so good.
It is unbelievable how bad the acting is in this.
It might be the worst acting I've ever seen in a film.
Some of the worst thing. Do you know who's possibly the worst person? Young Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yes.
That kid is awful.
He doesn't look right.
He doesn't do anything.
He doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
No.
He's like missing something.
Because he doesn't particularly look like Van Damme, and he certainly, I don't know what fucking accent he's trying to do, but he's trying to do this bizarre French American. I was not going to steal it. I was not going to steal a sword.
Everything turns Borat-y.
He does say, yeah. I was not going to steal it.
Oh, we got a Belgian in here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Asian guy walked in and went, right, we've got some sort of disabled Uzbekistani guy.
But the kid doesn't seem like he doesn't. It's been pointed out with a load of stuff I've read online that he turns up and he's got a New York Giants sweatshirt on, but he's got a San Francisco Giants baseball cap on. Yeah. Right. So 2 completely different cities, 2 completely different sports. With him just kind of going, I love the Giants. Anything to do with the Giants, I love. Give me the Giants.
Oh, God's sake.
But even like when they break into the guy's house and his pals are going, come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to understand anything that's going on.
Yeah.
It's a bizarre performance. And then old Van Damme's awful in this.
But look, listen. I have said this thing. I as a big Van Damme guy.
Yeah.
As I've said before, he can't act. I don't think I've ever seen him good.
I don't know.
When the fuck has he ever been actually a good actor?
Do you know what? By the end, he gets. I think Universal Soldier kind of works because he's doing that Arnie thing where he is largely just a cyborg.
Oh, I'm not saying he's a great action star or a star.
No.
I think he's great.
I think he's acting. Do you know what? Double Impact, where he's playing 2 versions of himself.
Double Impact was, and that's a hard thing to do. Because you do have to make sure you're slightly different on some sort of level, and it's not just wearing a different jumper.
Yeah. Sudden Death, where he plays in goals for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah, I've seen.
Not bad. Time Cop.
He's better in Time Cop.
That might be my favourite Van Damme, actually. I fucking love Time Cop.
You do love Time Cop.
I love Time Cop. Action, martial arts, and time travel. Awesome.
I even prefer Street Fighter to all of them. I still have Street Fighter at the top 3 as well.
Street Fighter because of Raul. I was going to say Raul Moat there. Yeah, what's his name again? The guy played Gomez.
Why?
Fuck, that's terrible. Guy's awesome.
I keep coming at Alfred Molina, but it's not Alfred Molina. Yeah, I love him. I've literally been talking about it's not Alfred Molina. That's the guy from Boogie Nights.
Bloody hell.
I don't know. Raul something, yeah.
Raul Julia.
Yes, Raul Julia. He's unbelievable because I love Dice, you know.
Yeah.
Good casting for the new one on that part, but He might. I don't think he's strong enough. That guy's evil. I actually said this before. Because the bad guy in this as well has got, to me, like, perfect levels of iconic.
Yeah.
You know how good Bolo Yang is in this? He says "fuck all."
It's 3 lines, I think.
He's so good in it because he says "fuck all." He just looks horrible.
Yeah. I think his first line is "Brick don't hit back." Brick don't hit back.
I fucking love this film.
Brick don't hit back.
Do you know what? I don't think I actually saw Bloodsport till I was about 14, 15. So
Yeah.
I'm actually nostalgic about an era here that I actually wasn't around for.
Yeah.
Like, I look at this and go, my childhood, but it actually wasn't.
Whereas I saw this when I was 9 and was like, Jesus Christ, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yeah.
Break it, don't hit back.
Utterly
the other
simple.
ones, does he not point at Ray Jackson one point and goes, I want you?
Yeah.
And then at the end he goes to Van Damme, you break my record, I break you. That's it. It's all these lines. All these lines.
Easy day work. Now, one thing I will say about him, he's got a terrible celebration.
Oh.
Do you know the part where when he kills the guy and just does that? Yeah, celebrates like he looks like that guy. Did you ever see that guy, the small little fat kid dancing at a school play to like Biggie? Going,
Yeah,
Biggie,
yes,
Biggie, Biggie.
yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Like Chong Li.
I want somebody. If somebody listen, I do want someone now to put that dance that Chong Li does
over that clip,
over that Biggie.
Yeah.
Biggie.
Chong Li, his motivations confuse me all the way through this. Because he's clearly a psychopath in the fact that he's the only person that's determined that he's going to kill his opponent at every time for no reason. It's not like a stray hit. He's not accidentally hitting them in the temple. He's not accidentally pushed them onto something, they've cracked their skull. He purposely has them beaten and then chooses to execute them. But then, so he's clearly a fucking psychopath. But then also is desperate for the admiration of the crowd.
Yeah,
like he's desperate for it. He absolutely loves the chants.
He does. He loves all. Yeah.
Like
he really is a showman. Remember, they're like, was it because all the crowd eyed? Did they really go? Did he just shout his name?
Chong Li.
Is it just Chong Li? It is just.
But then at the end, when he's murdered someone a bit, he's gone over the board. He's murdered one too many guys, and the kind of council of the Kumite turn away from him, and then the crowd turn on him. But he properly looks devastated because he's like that. But I'm your hero.
What the fuck do you want from me? I'm literally murdering people here in an underground fight tournament. I'm on his side.
This is what this thing's for. Why isn't everybody murdering people here?
I get it, he's the bad guy, and I like to think that I also would not be the exit. I'd be on the Van Damme side of things. Yeah. But for the council to be you're shitting on our underground mafia run you've ruined, murder fucking fest.
You've ruined any potential sponsorship deals for next year.
There's a lot of questions I do have with the Kumite.
Dr. Pepper were in to sponsor the Kumite next year.
But you've sullied the whole event.
Wendy's Burgers presents Kumite 2026.
It doesn't. The question also, how do you get invited?
We never find that out.
How do you get invited?
You're
kind of just invited.
Yeah.
How do they know about you? Because half these people are just from different disciplines.
If it's a secret tournament that's been going for centuries, why does every fucker know about it, including school children?
Yeah, everybody.
Everyone knows about it.
Yeah. Oh, you have to be passed down by a sensei or something, kind of.
Here's a question.
Who the fuck was Ray Jackson?
We'll get to Ray Jackson.
Right, yeah.
Very quickly, because you've seen it a lot more than me, and I've just come to me now. See, for the final between Van Damme and Chong Li, do they change the shape of the mat? Did they put...
Oh, fuck, I haven't noticed that.
Did they put an incline in each end?
Yeah, there's an incline in most of the maps, yeah.
Is there? Because it looked more pronounced in the final.
Oh, definitely, because he even practices on one at one stage. On one of the montage, there's a subtle one where the strings again.
I just seem
do you know what I'm kind of realized? Because there's a couple of times where he chucks someone and they land on the thing or look like they're sliding off, and it doesn't look like it's inclined. Yeah. But I reckon that's just because it's a bad movie.
Aye.
But there is definitely a slight. I feel like the slight incline's on every.
I don't know. It might
that's
very
a good
much.
Question. Yeah. But I know the slight incline. I never understood the slight incline because you're fighting downwards.
What I love the most about this, we love films that just get to it.
Yeah,
And there
there's
is
none in
literally,
this
there is no preamble whatsoever. It's just, here's a load of mad bastards training for something.
But yeah,
Chong Li kicking huge blocks of ice.
yeah, they have none in this. This is a proper guy movie from the day. They don't even fucking attempt. He's kicking blocks of ice and smashing boards.
Yeah.
Then it's a fight scene, and then there's a hot woman who's totally useless and pointless.
Yeah.
1988.
She's the exact same character as Invasion USA.
A
A blonde reporter.
That is it. They just stick one in.
Literally the same.
Complete. This
Yeah.
one's a complete wanker.
Yeah.
We'll get into that too, but like
Yeah.
completely pointless. You're just like, it's okay. Like even at that one, as a guy,
Yeah.
I'm like, we actually don't even need this.
I mean, fair play to her. She's trying to find out, but again, how the fuck does she know about the Kumite? She looks like she works for Vogue,
Yeah.
right? What paper is she doing an article in the Kumite for?
Ugh.
And then our whole plan is she's gonna get undercover by apparently being a prostitute. Is that the like,
There is a level of skill of this woman, right? Because at one stage he's banged her,
yeah?
right? And you get that wonderful shot of his arse.
Yes,
You know, but I've never seen. I'm like, right. So I'm watching this sometimes, and I'm like, right, okay, right. So who is this? I mean, it's supposed to be a very movie, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's for none of the ladies watching it, or the gays. I suppose gay people
Yeah.
might be. The gays
The
might
gays.
love Bloodsport. You never know.
There's a weird way Van Damme puts underwear on really weirdly.
He did a.
He pulls them out and
yeah.
snaps them onto his arse.
Yeah,
As opposed to just pulling them up. He pulls them way out and so that they snap onto his buns.
He needed the bun snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hell of an arse on the guy, I have to
Aye.
say. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not an expert.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
no authority on men's arses, but
Yeah.
that looks like a defined.
Yes. So, but this is a plot hole beyond belief, right? He goes, I have to go now and I can't get you in. She's like, it's okay. She was like, it's okay. You give me such a good shag. I'm all right. I've got over this,
Yeah.
right? Then he goes to the Kumite. And by the time he's got there,
Yeah.
she walks in all dolled up with another dude as basically like
We're a Chinese businessman.
a Chinese
Yeah.
businessman. I go, did you get, by the time Van Damme had left
Yeah.
and went to this thing, you have got changed, got dolled up, met a Chinese businessman, and he's brought you to an underground illegal mafia fight. I know you might have had, even if she had the feelers out before this and knew this was going to happen anyway, sure.
I think she's been playing loads of guys off one another.
Absolutely, and that's kind of what and it's quite funny. And fair play to Van Damme, he did see it immediately, and he just went, fair play to you. He didn't even get angry. I thought the plot line would be he'd be mad. He was just like,
Van Damme,
you.
fair play to Van Damme as well, shags her, but also gives her no information whatsoever. Like, she's clearly going, if I sleep with Van Damme, I'm going to get some kind of insight and maybe an invite to the Kumite. Van Damme tells her nothing. He's like, well,
So you think Van Damme was the first play? And she goes, well, I've always got the Chinese businessman.
I think she's been shagging about that hotel. I love the fact that they all stay at the same hotel as well. All the Kumite. All of
Where
the
is
Kumite
underground,
in the
like?
one hotel.
I reckon it might be this one. I would just follow everybody in this hotel who clearly in this fighting. Rage. Do you reckon she banged Ray Jackson or not?
That's what I'm now thinking.
Yeah. She's
I
better.
think-
Nah, he would have brought her immediately. That's the problem.
Ray Jackson wouldn't have been. He'd have been. There's no
Yeah.
way he could keep anything about the Kumite to himself.
Chinese businessman. He's dealing with this left, right, and center. Not Ray.
My favourite thing about the start is because you get the music anyway. The music in this is fantastic. That song at the start.
Yeah.
Listen to it genuinely. It's right up there with any Rocky soundtrack stuff. And it annoys me that I don't know it as well. I don't know all the words.
Yeah.
The training montage, right? I mean, it must be a pain in the arse getting it together for Chong Li to break massive cubes of ice.
Yeah.
Because that would take a while to freeze that for just him to boot fuck at them.
Yeah.
And I get it. He's hardening his feet, right? If he can kick through blocks of ice, he can kick through anyone's face, no bother.
Yeah.
The next guy, his training is he throws himself belly first through what look like big planks of wood.
Yeah.
He just throws himself belly first through planks of wood. Then you get this huge Andre the Giant type cunt who just picks up a big stone and chucks at a load of wee people and goes,
You're not even allowed stones at
just like he's bowling against dwarves.
Stag party.
And then you get by far my favourite character, apart from Chong Li and the whole thing.
I know.
A guy that runs about like a monkey all the time.
No, it's the most racist.
And he's
That's the most racist
they're
thing.
all coming. So Frank's coming from America.
I'm sorry if you're listeners and you haven't seen the movie. I know some people do that.
No.
This is as bad as this sounds.
And we are I'm accurately describing
So,
exactly what this guy is like. So you've got them obviously coming from various different, so you've got Frank, he's coming from America. Chong Li, he's the reigning champ, so he's already in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
You've got some kind of Peloponnesian type guy.
Yeah.
You've got this big fucking, I don't know what he is.
I don't know what he would be.
Nepalese beast that's chucking
Good
rocks
guess,
at small people. And then you get the African contestant who literally runs around on all fours like a monkey.
Yeah.
And his training is to jump up on the branch of a tree and chop coconuts in half. It's insane.
It's like one of the most racist things I've ever seen.
And you're thinking, I doubt he'll appear again. Oh fuck, does he?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He gets all the way to the semis.
Yeah, I feel like they thought this is a good idea, and they go, "It's a bit racist." They go, "It's not racist if he does okay."
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I felt they played out. They were like, "He'll get to the semis, though."
Yeah.
Unless that is some sort of African fighting that I have never heard of, but they have literally got the man running like a monkey, jumping up, chopping coconuts.
I mean,
I refuse to believe.
Again, if you haven't seen it, I cannot stress enough how much they make this man like a monkey.
Yeah, it's not even.
He runs about on all fours. That's his
shifting. He shifts his style.
That's his fighting style. He'll run about on all fours, and then he'll jump at you with 2 feet. 2 feet. 2 feet. Yeah.
There's nothing there. It is unbelievable.
And that's where you meet Ray Jackson. Ray Jackson, who...
This is the reason we're apparently doing this film.
Yeah, because he died, yeah. He also plays a guy in Revenge of the Nerds.
Okay. I've never seen that. I actually don't know.
The only thing I recognise. He also doesn't look right.
He doesn't look like a fighter. It doesn't look like anything.
But he doesn't look like he's all there in the head either.
Yeah,
he's cross-eyed.
I couldn't tell if he was a bad actor or not, but sometimes he was just doing
my favourite line, there's my two favourite lines in the whole thing were so he's in a gym.
Yeah.
And he's not even training, he's just hanging about a gym. Another guy comes up and goes, "I hear you're going to Hong Kong." He's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I hear you can get killed at that Kumari." And he goes, "Only if you fuck up."
Only if you fuck up. My favourite line is the terrible Jean-Claude actor that went, for no reason, for the plot, went, "One day I'll fight in the Kumite and make my father proud." And you're like, Jesus.
Yes.
How did you telegraph that so badly?
So if you think the monkey fighter is the most racist thing in this, that my other favourite line, which is far, far, far more racist, when young Jean-Claude Van Damme, young retarded Jean-Claude Van Damme is fighting what we'll get onto in a minute, his sensei's son. His sensei's son, who is Chinese, is giving him the beat down massively, and then says, "Why don't you quit, round eye?" Round eye.
Class.
Racism against the West.
I love it.
Round eye.
I love racism against the West. Round eye, and what else? Did we smell like milk?
Smell like milk, yeah. Well, I can get the milk thing.
We milky cunts.
I can't. Like a round eye, absolutely. You've got this bang to rights there.
Hi, Milky. Get back here.
I bet we do smell like milk.
Yeah. It scans with me. Yeah.
That's because there's some people I've met that I think smell like milk.
Just
so they must really smell like milk.
Fuck's sake. Yeah.
We first meet Frank Dukes.
Yeah.
He's a Marine.
Yes.
And he is he's kicking, you know, the speed bag that Rocky uses.
Yeah, he's
with his hands.
it.
He's doing that with his feet.
Yeah.
So you're like, this guy's shit hot. And then he escapes by going for a shower, which I loved. The worst. Like literally, the Marines are, the rest of the Marine Corps in this are so useless. It is farcical.
Yeah, yeah. A young Forrest Whitaker.
I blew my mind when I saw
Oh,
Forrest
yeah, I remember
Whitaker.
that. I do know now, but I
Totally
remember.
forgot.
I think there was definitely when I was younger, didn't realize who even Forrest was, and then it took me like 4 or 5 watches, and then but at one stage, I turned to go Forrest,
Yeah.
with proper fucking what you call it, the hair. What's it called? The haircut.
The flat top.
Flat top,
Yeah.
proper flat top.
But you would think that, now obviously this is Van Damme's first film, and then you look at other people and you go, right, this will be their film. This isn't even Forrest Whitaker at a low point. This isn't like Forrest, by the time he's made this, Forrest Whitaker's already been quite a decent part in Good Morning Vietnam,
yeah,
and he's been in Platoon.
yeah, that's
So
right.
it's not
yeah.
like he's struggling for work.
Yeah, yeah.
So you go, what are you in Bloodsport for, Forrest?
Yeah. When was Ghost Dog? Have you seen that?
I don't know when. I'll find out.
No, I think that might be 90s, early 90s, but around it too, but that might have been thing, but yeah. And he was a lead in that as well. Like, that's
Yeah.
what that feels like it's Ghost Dog with a Samurai, is it?
Let's find out.
I love Ghost Dog with a Samurai. That's going to be
I
a
really
good
like
one.
Forrest Whitaker.
Have you seen Ghost Dog with a
I've
Samurai?
not, no.
It is one of the coolest assassin movies you'll ever see.
Right, so
It's just got a really stupid name. But
so
it's
he's
brilliant.
in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which you've never seen.
No, I've never
It's
seen
a
that.
great film.
Yeah, yeah.
He's in Colour of Money, which also you've never seen.
No, that's a big one we were saying. Like,
But
got well
that's-
and
like I remember him in that. That's fantastic. So he's Big Harold in Platoon.
yeah, I remember him in
Right.
Platoon. Yeah.
He's then in Stakeout. You ever seen Stakeout with Emilio Estevez? And,
Yes, I have actually. I love
that's a
Stakeout.
great film.
I love Stakeout. Yeah, yeah.
Emilio Estevez and who is it? Dreyfus from Jaws. He's then
Oh God, I was about to say.
he's then in Good Morning Vietnam, and he's then in Bloodsport.
So, yeah, he does no real.
Yeah, like
need
there's
to-
no need. You're
such a small.
Ghost Dog's 99.
99.
Yeah.
God, jeez, it looks older. But
Yeah, I mean, see when you look through, right?
he's
Listen,
got quite a fucking
so you
career.
take all of that out, right? So after Bloodsport, right? He's then in the Crying Game. He's in Blown Away. He's in Species, which we
Yeah.
both love. He's in Ghost Dog. Panic Room, Phone Booth.
Yeah, this is.
I mean,
all,
this is
all
Last-
before Last King of
King of
Scotland. And that's
Scotland,
when he
and
got
then he
highest
wins-
point.
yeah.
I think he's in the Taken and stuff.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, he's in some amount of. But then you
yeah.
start to go. But then you realise, oh yeah, maybe he's not immune to a piece of shit, because remember he also made that First Daughter film that we watched.
That's right. I forgot about
First Daughter, he's in after Panic Room and Phone Booth.
that. Oh God, what was that? That was a fucking move and a half,
Yeah.
Forrest.
Yeah, he's also in a film called Jew Balloons.
Nice. Okay. Filled with gas. He was. Do you know one thing I will say about Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I find it very funny, because I find in many ways he's a 12-year-old girl, right? Because Jean-Claude Van Damme seems to think in a lot of his action films, and I don't know, because I don't find it. I think he thinks that splits are incredibly cool, but I don't think they are. I think they're quite cool. Like the tree one there was like, oh,
Aye.
ow. But he does it in everything, and I'm always like, I don't think the splits aren't that cool.
I think it's impressive when people can do the splits.
I think it's impressive.
I reckon, in terms of worldwide people able to do the splits, I reckon I'm one of the lowest in the world.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near.
I've never even come close
I'm
to being
also
able to do the splits.
shockingly nowhere near.
So I do find it impressive, but I do get it. I'll tell you what, because there's very little trivia. There's only 3 trivia things. One of them is, how many times do you think he does the splits in this film?
Does it in the montage, does it on the mountain, does it during the fight. So that's at least 3. Is it 3? How many?
7.
All the trees, that's 4.
7 times he does the
7.
splits. At one point he does it in the air.
Yeah.
He's doing it in his hotel room when Ray Jackson comes in and he's meditating.
That's the hotel room when he walks in and goes, what are you doing?
The best one, and I'm going to save it later because I've got a list of my favourite moments during the fights, and one of them involves the splits.
Yeah, well, I'll get to that. I'll see what I have to say about that as well.
When Van Damme's first fight, where he backhands that guy and his teeth flies out, totally real.
What?
Totally real. Not a stunt man at all. Knocked a cunt's teeth out. They couldn't afford stunt. Like at this point, I don't even think they would need stuntmen at this point. But like everyone that's in the Kumite is a fighter. Like they're all
Wow.
fighters, and so they were just scrap. And he smacked the guy, knocked him out. His tooth comes out, and then the director was like, "We should keep it." That's brilliant.
Hell.
Van Damme massively apologising, and then which video game character took the inspiration from Van Damme in
Is it
Bloodsport?
the what? Sorry,
Which video game character is basically Van Damme from Bloodsport?
Duke Nukem. I'm not gonna.
Johnny Cage.
Oh God! I would have put Johnny Cage before. That makes perfect sense.
Mortal Kombat is pretty much the only reason Mortal Kombat exists is because they loved Bloodsport and they wanted to make a video game version of Bloodsport.
Absolutely. I spewed in Mortal Kombat 2, so only saw the start of it, but it was basically an intergalactic kumite. Yeah, that is the whole thing. Yeah, you've got over the realms.
They tried to get
Van
Damme's image rights for Johnny Cage.
Okay.
And they could never get it. It was going to cost them too much. But Johnny Cage is basically based on Van Damme.
Okay,
and Bloodsport.
right. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 was a tough watch with Johnny Cage when it was your man Urban.
Carl Urban.
Yeah, struggling to lift his legs in certain scenes.
Yeah, I've never looked at Carl Urban and thought.
Yeah, he didn't
Martial
look too limber, you know. So I was like, right, you know,
Sub-Zero in it.
not Paris. I'm pretty sure. Did Sub-Zero not die in the first one?
Scorpion's in it, but I wondered whether they found a way to bring Sub-Zero back.
I don't think so. But I mean, I only lasted 25 minutes and I puked and had to leave.
All right. You didn't puke because of the film. You were just ill.
Yeah, I said I puked during the film and I think no, I was violently ill and I just couldn't even fucking focus. I actually will go back and watch it. What I saw was
I want to see it.
What I saw was decent.
Aye.
You know.
I love Van Damme's attire from when he escapes, because he escapes the Marine Corps and then decides to blend in. What he's going to do is wear a young girl's crop top and a leather jacket. That's it. Just a black crop top showing his entire chest and then just a leather jacket on top of it.
Legend. Yeah, absolute fucking legend.
Here's a question, right? So he goes to visit this old Chinese woman, and then it turns out that who he's visiting is his sensei who's dying, and he's visiting the sensei to say he's going to honour him and honour his dead son by entering the kumite and winning the kumite, right? And then he sees the sword, and then you get this 20-minute flashback montage of everything that's led him to this point.
Yeah.
And that's where you see them trying to steal the samurai sword. And then, here's a quick, right, so he says, I wasn't going to steal it. And then the guy says, right, well, what I'm going to do now, what it seems to me is, I'm trying to train my son, who is Chinese.
Yeah.
Or is he Japanese? I think he's Japanese, isn't he? Because at one point he says, you are not the Japanese.
Yeah, he dies in Hiroshima, Hiroshima.
Right, it means it's Hiroshima, doesn't it? Yeah. So he says, he's trying to train his son, and he basically brings Van Damme in to be a punching bag for his son.
Yeah.
That's the entire relationship. To the point where Van Damme's parents come over.
You must earn this sword.
Yeah,
like my son will.
Seem happy to just have their son have the shit kicked out of him every day by this Japanese dude's son. It's a bizarre relationship.
Yeah. Right, we need your round-eyed, milky son in here, so my son can fucking kick the shit out of him.
And then, does that son die?
Yeah, it's so funny. It doesn't really. It just kind of like cuts.
Yeah,
and it's just like, he's dead now.
So he's dead. And then
they just have like a picture of like two candles going.
So, do you reckon he died at the kumite? And that's why Van Damme's avenging the son. I think Chong Li might have killed the sensei's son.
I have seen this film 20 times, and that is so bad if that's what they've tried to do. But it actually does make sense because he does say avenge.
Yeah.
So is that what that's meant to have happened? All this time, I just thought he died of fucking typhoid or something. and he was like, I'll go and what I meant by avenge is just like, I'll go and fight this for your son.
In memory of
you because you're dying and your son who couldn't do it. But if he's went out,
I think he's died in the kumite.
That's so funny.
And then I think
Chong Li teabagged him to death. Teabagged him to death.
Because they know but then Van Damme doesn't know about Chong Li, because when Chong Li first appears for his first fight, they fill him in.
Unless it's just he knows he died there. anyway.
Aye.
It could have been. Oh fuck no! I reckon he still just died of typhoid. They could. I mean, of all films, this could easily have meant that they're just so bad.
I just don't understand why Van Damme's parents would allow this for him to go over to this Japanese kid's house he's just become friends with.
French Belgians that moved to America.
And then come back with him covered in bruises because he said the shit kicked out of him again by this this guy's son.
I don't think many fucking Belgians would move to America and join the Marines either.
No, I know. It's
That's
weird.
all his films do that.
It's really
to
weird.
try and like bring him in because they're like, he can't do accents. We're gonna have to make some way for this guy to be.
That. Why is he Belgian but in the US Army?
Yeah. But that's like most of his films. They're always like, anytime he's in an American one, that's why most of his films then they have to make up an army. They're like, don't worry, it's Street Fighter. Like, don't worry, it's everybody from all over the world. Police or armies, but he is an army guy a lot.
And then the training montage, the bizarre. I mean, again, this is like Miyagi levels of training, but taken to the absolute extreme, where they do pay off in the end. But at the time, you're wondering what. So some of the training involves catching fish live from a pond with your hands, right? You're like, what? Second one, serving him and his wife dinner while blindfolded. And at this point, you're just taking the piss at this poor bastard.
He's grown up now, and you're still treating him like a slave at the house.
In what way does serving this guy and his wife tea blindfolded in any way help with this guy's kumite training?
Are they trying to say it's pure awareness? But like, there's other things you could do. You don't have to serve them dinner. Like, you still do it in a fight.
You get the sense. I don't even know what the sensei's name is. You get the sense he's getting off on quite a lot of this.
Yeah.
Particularly the last training he has is where, because we were talking about it last week about execution methods. They basically draw and quarter.
Yeah.
Van Damme. They tie both of his arms to tree stumps, both of his legs, stretch him to within an inch of his life, and keep pulling the trees apart, basically to disembowel him.
From the
and
arsehole.
That's part of it. Yeah, he would split right up the middle. And then obviously the training thing is, but there's like an element.
If the police came and he was torn in half, they'd be like, "What happened there?" And he goes, "I was training him for a fight."
For the kumite. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. And they'd be like, "It's all right. We know all about the kumite. It's nowhere near as secret as you boys think it is, by the way." There is an element of glee in the sensei's face when he's stretching Van Damme apart. Yeah. There's an element of take that round eye. Fucking rip your round eye in a minute.
He's like, "That's for Pearl Harbor." And the guy's like, "That was you, and I'm Belgian."
Fuck all, dude.
Another inch.
But then it's very cool very cool when Van Damme,
a Japanese person saying that's for Pearl Harbor.
For Pearl Harbor.
An
American Belgian.
That's for Pearl Harbor, you piece of shit.
It is very cool when Van Damme goes against the stretching by pushing himself back together and then ripping a tree out of the ground.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Awesome.
I don't know. I can't tell if I'm being sexist here, but I don't think that many women would ever find that impressive. Like, I watched that and I went, "That's unbelievable." But I feel like I'm looking at that the same way as like they look at us. Like, I'd watch them watching Real Housewives.
Well, I think men would find.
I do not get. I
think men find it more impressive, but I think some women would go, "That is class."
No, definitely some, like,
Aye.
I mean, I like Real Housewives.
Aye.
Do you know, I was about to say, what was I about to say? It was something really stupid. I can't head. I'll go back to it.
Do you know this is Donald Trump's favourite ever film?
Oh, God, that makes total sense.
There is quotes of Donald Trump saying that he used to watch it with his son, but would encourage his son to just fast forward through all the dialogue and get to the fighting bits.
To fight. That's so, like, what a stupid. God, I hate him. I couldn't even hate him more for disrespecting a terrible film. That's actually worse than him liking it.
Get to the fighting bits.
I mean, I also get it, but it's not like the fighting bits are also not like really corny as well. Like,
no,
like,
yeah. We also missed the bit where in the third bit of racism, where they make out that all Arabs are rapists.
Oh my God! By the way, right. So let me explain what happens here. What is it? She is basically
She's at
the bar in the hotel that they're all the entire fucking mafia.
The Kumite conference is happening at this hotel.
And she's sitting there going like, "Where is it happening?"
It's Hong Kong, the best Western Hong Kong.
Yeah, yeah. And there's 3 of them just at the bar, basically harassing her, about to bring her up to her.
Yeah, you come up to my room. I tell you all about Kumite.
Like, Jesus Christ. But then she says something to him, and the absolute swing he's about to take.
Yeah.
He's about to slap her full force from a height.
Oh.
Like,
he doesn't just raise his hands; he twists his body so he can get some real
purchase.
Yeah,
yeah. He's about to slap her over like the actual fucking like desk. Yeah. I was like, Jesus, man.
Yeah. And they are. Do you know? Remember when the Saudis took over Newcastle?
Yes.
And there was a lot of Newcastle fans turned up with red and white checked tea towels round their heads. That's what these lads are dressed like.
Yeah.
It's basically someone that's on the films going, what do Arabs dress like that? What do Arabs dress like? Just get those fucking gingham tea towels, put them around them. They're fine.
Tie her in the head, though.
And it's these the kind of things these guys would wear all the time. Yep, all the time. They'd wear them in the bar. They'd wear them while they're fighting. All the time they wear these tea towels.
What else are they known for? Rape.
Yeah. Rape and the mistreatment of women.
Well, that's all we need them for.
That's another one. That's us done the Arabian characters. Right, let's move back onto this black monkey fella.
Or big Nepalese guy chucking rock. Oh, fuck's sake. That absolute swing, though, is what I had to take a note of.
Yeah. My favourite bits of my favourite bit in the whole film, actually, is... second favourite bit of the whole film, because one of them is during the fights. My second favourite bit of the whole film is... Again, how useless. First of all, why they send Forrest Whitaker and an old man to chase a Marine who's also an ultimate fighting champion.
Yeah, that's going to fight in a possibly die.
A death match.
Yeah.
First of all, why send those two? Why not send more people? If he's gone AWOL, you're definitely desperate to get him back. They are the worst. It's one of the worst chase scenes. To the point where Van Damme's mocking them
the whole way.
At one point, he jumps up on a bollard and waves at, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on
here?"
He
jumps over as like moving trolleys. Was it move? What? No, it was. Oh, I'm thinking of a different film I was watching too. No, he runs over. Is it between like 2 trams coming?
Yeah, 2 trams.
But he kind of stops and waits for them and looks and laughs.
He enjoys the chase. He's not trying to get away from them at all. And then they fall in the water at the end.
Oh, 2 bumbling idiots. But did you notice very closely when they fell in the water, one of the Asian guys just on the boat just points and starts going. No, there's that guy very subtly. It's the first time I've seen it. One guy loses it. He's pointing at them, going, "Ah!" Like his sister. He's like, "American pig dogs, stupid wet pig dogs." Right? I was fucking howling.
What makes me laugh even more is the fact that they're armed with tasers.
Aye.
Like, did they bring guns? Did they get the guns taken off at customs? Why are they trying to take down a martial artist expert Marine with fucking tasers?
We need you back, mate.
Yeah.
In the next 2 days, no war or anything.
We don't just need you. This looks terrible for international relationships. Like, this is embarrassing for the US Marine Corps, the fact that we've lost someone. So we're going to send you out with tasers. And then when they fire the tasers at him, he deflects them with a bin lid onto them. And they're like, what the fuck is going on here?
That's right.
How do you deflect a taser?
And they were zapped, and she looked really concerned for them. She comes around the corner too, our reporter lady, and she's just looking at them like, are you okay?
She's a fucking idiot.
But last thing on them 2 lads, basically, right? Not last thing, but right, before I get on to her as well, but she just... The 2 guys, now I always notice this before they get into the chase scene. They are eating like horrible looking food on a boat.
Squid.
It's squid, right? But none of them eat it.
No.
If you watch the scene, like they fuck around with it. They keep going, yeah, we should do that. And then they put it down, and Forrest's so bad at acting. He's like twiddling the thing on it and then goes...
Do you see how Whitaker eats it? He just stabs it with a chopstick.
Yeah.
He didn't even try and use the chopstick. He just stabs right through it.
Aye, that's fucking so. She's a total nightmare. Yeah.
Van Damme, right, must be one charming bastard, because within 36 hours of her meeting him, he slept with her and basically had her in almost tears because he's going to fight the Kumite. She's like that, well, I don't know what's going to happen to you. I don't know if you'll end up like Ray, or even worse, dead. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And you're like, you met him 36 hours ago.
That is my last point. The moral of this entire story and movie is that a girl you sleep with who will have only known you for 2 days will talk you out of your entire dreams. That's what the moral of the story is. She walks the line. He's been training for the Kumite his entire life.
They just don't understand.
And she's just like, I don't want you doing this.
They don't understand. It's like,
he's worked his whole life for it, and she's like, yep.
It's like me meeting a woman tonight, and then her tomorrow trying to convince me not to go and see Scotland at the World Cup.
I don't know what you're going to
because
like.
of ice.
You could end up drinking out there.
But even
I just think that is what
even the close connection him and Ray Jackson have. They're like they've known each other for at best 3 days, because the tournament only seems to last 3 days. Because they do all the preliminaries at the start, and then there's a second day where Chong Li nearly beats Ray Jackson to death, and then there's the final day, which is the semis and the final.
Yeah.
So they've known each other 3 days at most, Ray Jackson and Van Damme, and then they're like, he's like that.
The fuck they really bonded over that game of Tekken.
Yeah, and then he goes, any place, anywhere, anytime. It's like, I love you, brother. And he goes, same. Like, what?
Same's a bad one to say back. Same's a bad one. It's a bad answer to I love you. Same. Do you know?
It's not the same, to be fair to me. It just goes, me too.
Well, me too.
Me too. Slightly better. Not great. Not great, Ray Jackson.
Ray Jackson really made a fucking cunt of his fight that he got murdered in.
Yeah.
He just hit him and started showboating.
Oh,
Ray
Ray
Jackson. That was so stupid. That was the stupidest thing. I would have disqualified him just for
embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
He doesn't even put him down. All he does is he hits him harder than anyone's hit Chong Li.
Yeah.
And he starts running and going, I got him. He's dead. Chong Li's just, did you see Chong Li going like that? The fuck is this arsehole? My favorite. Also, Ray Jackson doesn't use one fighting move. The only person with no martial art.
No.
At all.
Doesn't seem to have anything.
He seems to be just,
brute
I'm going to
force.
shove you.
Yeah.
Till you go out, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to shove you. I'm going to break a brick over my head, and that's it.
I feel like that is the worst guy, because who the fuck would go to a Kumite held in, where is it, Hong Kong?
It's in Kowloon City, the walled city.
Oh, it's in the walled
which
city.
I didn't know much about, and I read about it last night.
I don't know much.
Very, very cool.
Is it? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, where is it then? Is it in?
So it was in Hong Kong.
It is in Hong Kong.
Basically
Yeah. So they're Japanese, but in Hong Kong.
Where
basically.
you'd pass over into China. Because it was when the UK still owned Hong Kong,
Yeah.
right? And this is part. It was like a part ownership thing, and this you crossed into Kowloon City, but it's something like I don't know the distance, but there's something like 500,000 people lived in there, but it was just tower blocks. It was just a big cube of tower blocks, right? And they knocked it down, like not that long after this. They knocked it down. Largely due to the fact that it was crumbling and it wasn't built very well. And it was a huge, like if it went on fire, the whole of Hong Kong would burn to the ground. But also, apparently, if you were a criminal, they lost so many criminals in it. Because once you entered it, you were never found again. Because it was just apartment after apartment after apartment, building after building. And then when you see them walking through it, it's like walking through a maze.
Yeah.
It's just these narrow corridors.
Looks class.
So criminals just used to get into Kowloon City and never be seen again.
That's great.
Just come out the other side, like
class.
My favorite moves of all the fights. Right, fourth favorite guy, the monkey dude.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Brilliant.
The fact it's the worst style possible. Just boot him in the face.
Yeah.
You've got a height advantage on him at all times, and his only move seems to be jumping at you like a monkey.
Yeah.
Swat him away.
Yeah.
Right. Second one, big Nepalese rock chucking guy, just bear hugs people to death, just crushes them to death.
Yeah.
Big fan of that. Big fan of that.
Stupid as shit.
Third one, the second one, Chong Li breaking the guy's leg for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
He's an evil bastard.
Already beaten the guy's down, the guy's out, and then just stamps in the middle of his leg to the point where his fucking shin bone is pointing out the skin.
Horrific.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
My favourite move, and it might be my favourite move in any fight in any film ever. Van Damme doing the splits and punching the big Nepalese rock chucking guy in the nuts. But it's not just the fact that he does the splits. It's not just because we'll talk a minute about the face acting of Van Damme is so far superior to any of his other acting.
It's so funny.
The bulging eyes. The face he pulls when he punches the guy in the nuts. That's not even the best bit about it. It's the fact that he uppercuts his nuts.
Yeah. He goes.
Doesn't even punch them square on. He uppercuts the guy's balls. Fucking big round hook right from underneath. Properly big dangly balls in this guy.
It's quite funny too because you also get this thing that the Van Damme's the clean fighter.
Yeah.
You know, he's quite clean compared to everyone else. It's like roundhouses and like, you know, combinations. And then all of a sudden he's like uppercut to testicles.
Because I was like, I cannot think of anything more painful than being uppercutted in the nuts.
He needs to get it too because it's not really a good place to be.
No.
If he doesn't connect properly, the guy's just like, he's won. If you're on the splits looking down.
Yeah, you can't hit the guy's gooch.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Punch him in the gooch?
Knee in the right in the face, that guy, and you're dead.
Exactly,
Van Damme is in pieces.
Exactly.
He needs to connect right on ball there.
Pinpoint accurate. You never see that in the training montage where he's taught about the testicle uppercut.
That's so funny. If all that time that stretch stuff was that, the montage like you're going to need the splits uppercut testicle move, and he's like, what? I feel like we should practice other things. It'll come in handy. And you need to be blind for it. You need to be blind as well. You're going to end up being blind.
Yeah.
What a bizarre. Thank God that came in handy.
But I would love somebody to put together a montage of all the faces that various characters.
The one that
Chong Li's got some incredible faces as well.
Chong Li, Chong Li, when he's like, you know, he's trying to be impressed even in the crowd, he goes, makes that noise.
That was an incredibly good impression of a Chinese man being impressed
in the crowd.
I can't even do it. I sound like Yoda when you sound fucking excellent.
If there's one thing I can do, it's Chinese impressions, Mark. Yeah, but I feel like that one's nuanced.
I don't really get... Van Damme seems to be completely blinded by a very small amount of salt.
Yeah. There must be so. Yeah.
Because it is a salt.
I presume
pill,
it's salt. They don't really
salt, dusty kind of pill. But by the time he breaks it, Chong Li drops so much of it that there's a smattering. I'm not saying it wouldn't sting the eyes.
Yeah, but it also like illegal.
Aye, but it'd be like walking on a beach and getting a bit of sand in your eye.
Yeah, the guy just kind of clearly threw dust in his eye, and the guy's blind. Should we step in here?
Yeah. Well, this was another question. Why is there any need for a ref in the committee? He does nothing.
Yeah, because even he looks disgusted a few times. Like
when it's a tournament, you can quite legitimately murder someone.
Yeah.
Why is there what rules exist?
Oh, that's right. They said there was no rules. The only rules are what you knock them out, kill them, or
push them out the arena, or get them to submit.
So this time you should be able to bring a sword.
Yeah. Technically, yes.
If he's allowed to blind the guy with stuff.
But that was the one. That's the only two questions I had. Well, we had how the hell do you get invited to the committee for a start?
None of them are like they should all be professional fighters. If that's the amount of research, why does the mafia or not? Why does them forefathers know about Ray Jackson?
Exactly.
Whose entire move is a pickup truck guy that pushes people. It's like, get him here.
Exactly.
It's not like it's Don Fry they're getting in.
Why was Ray Jackson on the list of invitees?
My God. how do the forefathers thing know about and there's no nice way to put it, the monkey guy, the coconut chopping guy from Africa,
right? They just got a board and a meeting one day and like, right, here's a bit, right. Obviously, Chong Li's coming back, right? And then there's these loads of these Chinese guys. Obviously, they're fucking class, right? You've got this big lad, right? I've seen him chuck rocks at dwarves. Yeah, he'll be good. He'll be good. Monkey dude, definitely monkey dude, right? Yeah. This American Belgian, definitely he's up and coming.
New guy.
And then we've got this redneck. What kind of fighting does he do? He doesn't fight really. He didn't fight. He sexually harasses women on buses, but he doesn't do anything other than that.
Fuck, I forgot about that. Stuck his feet over it. Proper.
He traps her.
Proper fucking intimidatingly horrible thing to do. Like I was like, that is horrible.
Oh God.
Yeah. Not like what I do on buses. I think I've told you about this. Like I like to stroke their hair so they know I'm not a threat. Fucking horrible that would be. Don't worry.
The other question.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you.
The other question I have about the Kumite is, how do they explain all the deaths?
It is a mafia thing, but I mean, I feel like if you're trying to keep it underground, I think the last thing to do is actually no killing, because that's bringing the police here for murder we might get away with this in a lot of things, but there's going to be some day when they step up.
That's a lot, because Chong Li kills...
When there's cross-border murders going on.
Chong Li kills all of his opponents.
Yeah, and one or two of them I couldn't even tell.
No, he does this weird snap thing where you'd like...
Well, the snap one, I was like, that's bound to be. But you know, he doesn't do one where he just kind of like pams some guy in the throat.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm like,
true.
Right, well, I presume...
But he doesn't kill the broken leg guy, does he? He just leaves him permanently disabled.
Yeah. Good man.
There's... before we go... Well, before we talk about the real Frank Dukes, there's 3 characters in this that are hilarious. Right, and they're of no significance whatsoever. Right, there's one guy where Van Damme's walking through Kowloon City, and there's a wee sinister Chinese guy just standing in a doorway, and it looks like he's just finished masturbating. And he just laughs at Van Damme.
Oh, that guy!
He just stands and goes.
Yeah, sorry, what's he? Is he like no, he's a concierge. Is that the concierge?
Is that who that is? He's a wee creepy bastard.
With the guy with the glasses that...
No, not the guy. No, not the guy that brings them to the tournament.
Yeah.
This is just a guy standing in a doorway in Kowloon City that just...
Yes, sorry,
I was maniacally pissing himself laughing.
Yeah.
Him, the guy that Van Damme fights that says nothing but is... clearly pilled off his face because he stares at him, and then he just does the throttling thing through his neck.
And then just
big fan of him.
Yeah, the best thing about that is the most dramatic intro.
Yeah,
like slow motion.
Yeah, it's all in slow motion.
And then immediately lost.
Yeah.
It was like one of the quickest.
Yeah,
he was down in like one kick, and he was just fucking.
Is that not the fight that Van Damme breaks the record?
I think so, because he just fucking.
It's bizarre that they put so much emphasis on this quickest knockout time record. The third one is the guy...
The knockout time record should also be quicker.
It should be,
because like in the UFC, it's like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You just
12,
run in and stuff.
Was it 12.6 or something?
That's actually, like, there is at least, like, in regular MMA with things and pads and everything, there is...
Yeah.
Like 3 seconds, 10 seconds. A lot of time, heavyweights don't last the first round. Like a lot of them getting. So like, you know, Masvidal ran and need the guy and killed him in like the first run.
Aye.
So I mean, it should be about 3 seconds.
Yeah,
should be
because 12 seconds it gives the idea that you've been sizing each other up a wee bit first.
Exactly, and there doesn't seem to be weight divisions in this.
No, God, no.
So definitely,
my favourite guy though is the guy that looks like one of the statues on Easter Island when they first get taken to get in the Kumite, and the wee guy that takes him there, the wee guy that looks like he's dressed, like he looks like Del Boy, like a Chinese Del Boy, right?
Yeah.
He's got the dark glasses and the mullet.
Yeah.
And then he's introducing me. He's like, "This is Frank Dukes. Frank Dukes. He's from from like Kentai He's from the Kendai
Clan.
dynasty or something like that.
Yeah.
And this it was like, you Ray Jackson? You look like a Jackson, right? When he brings them along, and there's this big, I'm assuming some kind of
it looks like, yeah.
crime family boss. And he stands there and he's explaining why they're there and why they're needing to get in the committee. And the guy just goes, "Okay, USA." Love that guy. Okay, USA.
Sick. I love the brick smashing, the famous one.
I didn't even talk about that. Fucking class.
Bottom brick.
Was it the death hit or something like
Oh
that?
god, I actually can't remember what it was called, but yeah, he smashed the bottom brick. Ray Jackson's effort's good.
Yeah.
That's the one he just lifts it.
Yeah, he just smashed it across his head.
Yeah, and they're like, well,
I'm assuming the reason.
yeah, I was like, I feel like smashing across your head might be easier than punching something.
Yeah.
Would it be?
Would be easier. Smashing it across your head.
Yeah.
Much easier.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, no, actually, if you just punched that first breath, that would have.
Oh, much easier. But the fact that
Anyway.
So I'm assuming that the reason for the death move is the fact that you could punch someone, but it wouldn't actually impact until it gets to like their spine.
Yeah.
So it's like delayed breaking.
Yeah, punch someone right there in the top of the head,
Aye.
and their fourth vertebrae will explode.
Yeah, their hip just shatters. Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Fourth brick.
Maybe the bricks were made of mica, you know. Sorry, that's a very specific joke for only if there's anybody from Donegal or Ulster. You know about that? No, there's a mica thing going on. Everybody's houses are worth zero money in Donegal.
Right.
Because somebody in the 90s, any of the housing estates built from like 1990 to 2015 every house is now worth zero money.
All right.
Because all the bricks are defective. They're mica, they're crumbling.
Shit.
So that
Is it
would
like
be
that stuff that Grenfell was made of?
No, that's
Not
that's more cladding
Aye.
and flammable. This stuff is just everyone's houses all of a sudden, and Donegal just started collapsing.
Oh, right.
So everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
So it's not dangerous, but it's just shite.
No, it's dangerous. All the houses are now
No,
collapsing.
I mean it's not like asbestos.
No,
where you're
no,
like,
just crumbling. Houses
Aye.
are now worth zero money. So everybody's houses, like we're not sure if our house has got mica and if our house is completely valueless.
Jesus.
And the government won't refund people, even though it was a government
Scheme
mica,
that-
government scheme and a government approved thing called mica.
wow.
So it's a whole thing. It's actually a disgrace now. People are running for election purely like, you have to fucking give these people money, you piece of shit. So anyway, it'd be funny if it was a mica brick, is basically what I'm saying. They'd all collapse, all four.
Yeah. Guy's amazing.
Guy's unbelievable.
So the real Frank Dukes, full of shite. So this is
Yeah,
big
I
thing-
heard of it. I'm pretty sure I did Google this years ago.
Big things come up at the end where it's
He's
like
a fraud, isn't he?
based on the tales of the life of Frank Dukes, U.S. Marine, and then it gives you the most bizarre amount of records. So fastest ever Kumite knockout, fastest ever fight, and then it says something like Frank Dukes won more than 306 Kumite fights, and then you go, maybe the Kumite wasn't that difficult then.
Yeah.
Like, how do you win three? Because I reckon, Van Damme, how many fights did he?
Yeah, unless they're not showing ones, he better like 4 fights or something, 5
Four
fights.
so that's a lot.
So unless
So how
he's-
many years has Frank Dukes been doing the Kumite? So what is Frank Dukes rocking up as a 70-year-old
Just
still winning the Kumite?
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's clearly a lie.
Yeah, but yeah, if you go on and read all about his stuff.
Yeah, I
it's-
remember a lot of it's just pure fraud.
Yeah.
Like pure lies. Even
Yeah.
about the Kumites,
He
lies.
never
and-
went abroad. Never Tanaka. That's it. That's the reason. The reason I did it was because his Van Damme sensei is called Tanaka, and he's from the Tanaka dynasty, right?
Yeah, plays midfield for Leeds. Sorry.
Tanaka. They reckon he took the name Tanaka because Tanaka is the sensei, and You Only Live Twice. And they reckon he's just lifted it from the Bond film. They just lifted the name.
It's so obviously definitely that
But
now.
there's like, what's it like? Let me get
It'd be
the.
funny if he just met up like, yeah, like, what's it called? Like, Sensei Motorola. It's like, we know you've made this up. Suzuki.
Right. Lies of Frank Dukes. Dukes claimed to be the first Westerner to win a secret, deadly, no-holds-barred martial arts tournament in the Bahamas. So it was the Bahamas that he claimed it was, called the Kumite. He stated that an undefeated record of over 300 wins and set records for fastest knockouts. Reality: investigations by the Los Angeles Times found no evidence that Kumite ever existed. The organisation that supposedly hosted it was traced back to an address that matched Dukes' personal residence, and the trophy he presented was found in a duplicate sold in a local trophy shop.
Oh, man. Frank.
He said he was a US Marine, a Vietnam War Special Forces commando, and a covert CIA operative recruited personally by the CIA director to carry out top secret missions. He even claimed he was awarded the Medal of Honor. The reality: government records show Dukes was a reservist who never saw any overseas combat. He was never deployed to Vietnam and was never awarded the Medal of Honor. The CIA have explicitly denied ever employing him.
Oh my God, it's like he was trying to sleep with someone and just lied about his whole life.
He claimed
he just got stuck in a lie and had to keep it going.
He claimed to be the heir to a centuries-old ninja legacy under a master named Senzo Tiger Tanaka, and developed his own martial art called Dukes Ryu Ninjutsu. The reality: historical records do not substantiate the existence of any sensei called Senso Tiger Tanaka. However, the character of Tiger Tanaka does appear as a sensei in the James Bond film You Only Live Twice.
That's it. Well, I mean, that's just it. That's so funny. Oh, he's so sad.
Dukes' penchant for sensationalized story ultimately led to legal trouble, including a 1998 lawsuit he lost against Jean-Claude Van Damme after suing him for stealing his life story.
He's trying to steal.
Fucking hell.
This guy's so sad.
This is incredible.
Imagine being such a pathetic, lying to that degree.
My God.
And then getting the look of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Making a film about your lies.
Yeah, and then to go, no, they're suing him because of...
Genuinely
incredible.
That's so funny. So funny. Oh, what a film. I thoroughly enjoyed watching it.
Great.
Absolutely loved it.
Top class Bloodsport. What do we have next week?
Your pick next week.
What the... No, I jumped in because I said it was a thing. You had something coming, didn't you not?
All right.
Or we just do the Bridget Jones as the main one.
No, we're not doing Bridget Jones, the main one.
That's Bridget. Oh no, Bridget Jones 3 is the.
All right, we'll do Bridget Jones. No, we're going to do Bridget Jones 3 as a Patreon. Can you think of one off the top of your head?
I have one I was going to keep it, but I think
chamber.
we can just do it, will we? Because I found it. Con Air.
Oh fucking yes.
Yeah. I don't know why I was going to keep it in the chamber.
Yes.
I found Con Air and I was like, well, let's skip it.
Completing the Nicolas Cage trilogy. Yes.
Yep. Con Air.
Oh fucking yes.
It might also make me happier about Bridget Jones.
Aye. Oh yes. So next week we're going to be doing Con Air as the main episode and the third Bridget Jones film.
Perfect.
That's Bridget Jones' baby.
Bridget Jones' baby, Patrick Dempsey.
It's Patrick Dempsey. Because we reckon Hugh Grant might be dead in this one.
Yeah. Which
we're delighted about.
Yeah, yes, the best.
We're not happy about the fact that Patrick Dempsey's in it.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that. Keep sharing the all the stuff. Hope you enjoyed the live episode as well. What else we got to say?
Fuck all. I have most of it in the at the little advert I put in now about about fringe shows and stuff like that are all on sale. So that's
very true. Me and Ryan, I'm going to be have you got your poster done yet?
No.
I'm getting my poster designed just now by Mr. Chris Thorburn.
Oh, nice.
So, so he's listening to this as well. So big shout to Chris.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get Chris on, aren't we?
Yeah,
someday.
Yeah. And then thank you very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed it, and join us next week.
So funny.